the song ain't came through yet.
Okay.
Okay. No pressure if it doesn't.
All right, welcome back, folks. The Kendall Moore Show each and every Friday from 6 until 9 p.m. We stream live at www.bon.com. All right, I am very, very elated to announce Major is in the building.
Yeah. This is why I love you. Oh my God. What's happening, y'all?
Chicago, everybody. Hey.
Chi-Town, it feels good to be in this hot seat right now. I feel blessed, I feel loved, I feel welcomed. Yo, let's go.
Hey, Major, man, we certainly appreciate you stopping by WVON. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are out there.
Yes,
This is our gift to you guys, Major, of course.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Hashtag you're welcome. I love the mamas.
For stopping by, you in the building. Major, man, listen, where do I begin? You are continuously lighting up the charts. You're in Chicago. We're going to get to that and talk about why you are in Chicago.
Right.
But Major, you're lighting up the charts, man. You're still doing it. Here's a real quick story before we get into it. My wife and I, right? Your song, This Is Why I Love You.
Got you out of trouble.
No.
Okay.
It connected us. But that
that's
too,
lit.
man, bro,
Oh, that's
listen.
awesome.
Man, real talk. The song came out when I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I sent it to her immediately because it explained to her. It explained to her how I really felt about her, bro.
Yeah.
And I know I'm saying this on behalf of all men that are out there.
I get it a lot. I get it introduced me to the love of my life, and it got me out of trouble. Like when it's crazy, I just play the song. Just turn up the song, and I'm like, you're welcome.
Oh my God! So where did it come from? Where did it start?
Well, I mean, I know love. I know what mishandled love feels like. I know what proper love feels like, but mostly I know God love. And when I was writing this song, I said I wanted to write a song that gave people a proper perspective of love from both sides, understanding that love is about reciprocity. If we're both giving, if we're both putting in, nobody's left empty. And so, often we have these love songs that are dope, and I sing them, but most of them are one-sided. It's like, you need to do more for me, or I gave you my heart, I gave you my life. And it's like, yo, what is it? What would it be if you can speak on love from a selfless space, but realizing that just as much as you gave, you received? And that, to me, is the ultimate, quintessential expression of what God love is. And I think that's how he would have us do love here on earth. He gave us the blueprint, the golden print on how to do it with each other. And I think we would have a lot less trifling. I don't think love is supposed to hurt. I don't think love is supposed to make one feel, smaller than anything. I think love is supposed to take you as you are and grow with you as you become. Yeah.
I love it. it. Love. Right now, the millennials, everyone who's listening to
I'm
you.
a millennial.
You are.
I'm a millennial, and I'm just here to, let fellow millennials know that we can do this love thing right.
Is it different? Is it different from with the millennials versus the older generation?
I think no disrespect to the older generation. There's some things that you can learn from the older generation, and that's that fight through. We're gonna go through this thick and thin, but there's something that I think the older generation could have done better for us, and that showed us the truth versus glossing this thing up to make it seem like this is just get married and figure it out later. But no, it's about wholeness first. I think we millennials push this whole understanding that wholeness is the way in which you should step into the love arena. You want to step into bringing somebody else into an exchange, because once you know love first with yourself, you then know how to give it. And then nobody's trying to wrestle to find something that was never there. You know what I mean?
I feel.
So I think we millennials have kind of figured, or we've taken some of the, the insight of that. You want to come selflessly into this thing and fight for this thing, but we also kind of have realized, we need to make space for the other, for more than what we already know. You know.
You know what? I absolutely feel you on that.
Yeah.
How do you take it to the next step with that? Especially with the millennials. You guys, you can flip the switch,
Yeah.
and boom, you're on to something.
Yeah.
You're on to the next thing.
Well, you take a song like that has a conversation. It's a three-tier conversation. A conversation between me and God, conversation between me and the love of my life, me and myself, and the conversation between me and the love of my life. If you know those three things, but in the order that I said it, God first, me and myself, and then whoever else you're gonna share it with, you're winning. And millennials, we want to win. Like, we're just kind of like, it's just in us just to win by any means necessary. So if we gonna get a blueprint, and I wanted to speak on that about the older generation. There's a song that it's catchy. It was popular. It was called A 50-50 Kind of Love. Right?
Okay.
While that's beautiful and all that, it's not really the fullness of what love is. Because if we're only shooting for meeting 50-50, you're always going to come up short because nobody's perfect. But if we're both shooting for the 100,
right,
we always shooting over more than enough. That's extra credit, man. Yeah.
I got you. I think that was Teddy Pendergrass with the 50-50.
It was brilliant. It was a
yeah.
fun song. I get it. He was basically saying, pull your weight as I pull mine.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if we trying to shoot for the full win, we gonna go above and beyond.
All right, I got it. Hey, folks, Major's in the building. 312-374-8130. That is the number to connect. Of course, this is a Mother's Day weekend here at WVON and the Kendall Moore Show. Major, let me ask you about Love Me Old. Talk to me about. So everybody's
connection. It's Love Me Olay. They probably didn't put that accent on there, but it's Love Me Olay. It's my it's got a little Spanish tinge to it, a
Talk to
little
me about
flavor on it. But I wanted to give a turn up a fun summer love anthem that I think is really, really dope. A feel, a vibe that kind of gave somebody something for, when they driving or when they working out or when they cleaning the house, you gonna love me. You gonna love me. So you're gonna love me. A mi amore, love me. Y por favor, because you love me. I'm gonna love you till the sun burns up. And this is the verse that I said, I love. It said, I'll hold back the moon in case you want a little more afternoon. I'll be your cover in a rainy monsoon. I'll be your umbrella. I rock with you any day. What we got, keep on replay. Don't want it no other way. Ole, ole. Yeah.
I love it. Major in the building.
Yeah, the video for that.
Yeah.
The video for that has already taken off pretty well. It's just been out for a little over, maybe just at 2 weeks today, and we're at like nearly 2 million views already. So the people are loving it. Getting a lot of good feedback. Yo, I'm just here to give. You feel me? I'm just here to give.
With both hands. All right, so moving along. Where are you drawing your inspiration from, Major? When it comes to your songwriting and putting it all together and putting out a final package on each individual song that you create?
My inspiration, it comes from my musical heroes like Sam Cooke, like James Brown, Nat King Cole, Michael. I mean, I come from the church as well, so you're gonna find that in my music. It's like I'm testifying. I'm like having that, like the stage is my pulpit. Mm-hmm. And so with every moment that I'm given, I'm like, yo, I got something to say, and I don't want you to leave the same way you came. It's, the script that I have for myself, I thought I was going to be a gospel artist first. I was supposed to be a gospel artist. They were calling me choir boy. I used to hate my name Major. Who would hate Major? Yo, but
that's Major.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. But now I've embraced it, and I'm kind of like in this R&B game by default, But it's like I'm in a lane all by myself, and that's all I kind of heard guys say was just be you, man, and I'll make the room. It'll make the room. And so what I'm doing is just staying true to me. You can't say, you may say that I may have a tone that's similar to John Legend, but there's no other artist that's doing what I'm doing. Like, there's people that have inspired me that sing from those places of giving you a conversation. Like Bill Withers had message, and Stevie has message, and John Legend has message. But I'm coming from a space that only Major can. But it's amazing. Some of my current day musical heroes I'm loving, entertainment heroes. That Bruno Mars, yo, that brother, bang, that brother's bang.
Yes, he is. Hey, listen. So would you contribute that strongness relative to your creativity? Was it the Texas bringing you up part of it?
Somebody's done their research. You been on Wikipedia? Nah, I am from Houston, Texas. It's go hard or go home. Like in Texas, it's everything big.
Everything big. Yeah.
It's got to come from the gut. It's got to come from the soul. And so I mean, I was cultivated in the same environment that Beyonce was cultivated. She went to all the performing arts schools that I went to prior to me. LaToya Luckett, Yolanda Adams, it's a lot of us. Texas just kind of breeds. If you're going to step out there, you better mean it. And you better be ready to really give it, because we're going to talk about you real bad if you don't.
Texas is big. As a matter of fact, I got a son who's graduating from Austin. He's from UT.
Oh, nice.
Anyway,
nice.
And I'll be out there. Yeah. No doubt about it. Ladies and gentlemen.
Congrats to you, though,
Thank
man.
you very much. Salute. You know it. Major's in the building, folks. We'll take the calls when we return. Don't touch the dial. It is the Mother's Day edition. We're VON.